So having said that, there's a statement which most of us don't know. Before 94, it was said by a white person. He said, by the white people when they were changing the tables and the seats, that let us give these blacks their political power, but keep them away from the economy. No wonder you see what you are seeing now. If all of you feel marginalized economically, it is a state-managed thing. And it is decided behind the scene, and we're being micromanaged even when we sit in the seat of government. And our government was said is going to be poor if we let this issue of economy be discussed in public. Therefore, let's discuss it in private. I'm telling you now. Now, we can't then allow this to happen. Another point, which is a challenge, industry of minerals and energy has been for too long operating in secrecy, in the corners there. You never get to hear, how do these deals get signed? We read about them. When was the process started? If it is in the interest of a nation, our citizenry, why that we are not all afforded that equitable, if not equal, opportunity to participate or partake? Participation means having part and taking part. But some are having part and others are taking part. Others have none of the two. Now, somebody said, capitalism means capitalizing on the strength of the many to benefit the few. That's the meaning of capitalism. And you know what? It manifests itself in public. You can see it. And that today we have a problem. We are told we have black economic empowerment when we actually have black credit empowerment. Now, this black credit empowerment, I'm not demeaning the regulations and the laws of black economic empowerment, is the manner in which it manifests itself. It is influenced by credit. Now, it is more dangerous than the chains that were chained Nelson Mandela in Robben Island. Because we're just coming out of apartheid and slavery. Here we come, we think we are free. There's a problem, there's a difference between independence and freedom. Now, we thought we are free, we interchange the word independence for freedom, whereas the opposite is true. Now, we're thinking we are free, now they tie our legs and hands in servicing a debt over 10 years without making profit. And once anything goes wrong, like the markets are crashing in America, they even take the things that you worked for without the loan that you took. And this is problematic. My problem about this thing, you can't sacrifice and compromise all these young people by giving them credit. Where then our destiny goes? For too long we should be servicing that debt while things are getting wrong. Our country is being taken to another direction. So the manner in which South Africa acquired its independence, or call it freedom, something is not right there. We are now being made to pay for our independence, if not our freedom, twice. It took ANC almost 90 years just to get to independence in 94. If it means we have to arrive to economic liberation, we must then work twice, if not twice, or 4 times. Do you know how many generations are going to be lost? They say 40 years is 1 generation. In the ANC liberation, it's about 2 generations and a quarter. Now it means for economic liberation, you times that by 2. Then we have more than about 5 a generation that will be sacrificed and compromised in order to make way for a true economic liberation. And that's how difficult and how simple it is. And my problem, our government is quiet about this thing.